Hey, what's up, guys? Dr. Joe here at Good Vibrations Family Chiropractic. I'm with this amazing family, Melissa and Amos. And Amos came to us, quite a few years ago, with being diagnosed on the autism spectrum. 1 in 68 kids now are being diagnosed, and 5 times more in boys. So it's pretty predominant in our society. So what originally brought you to Good Vibrations, and share a little of your story?
Well, I actually originally came here when I was 5 months pregnant with Amos, and I was having back pain and neck pain just from the pregnancy, and got treated, was super happy, and then found out after I had the baby that you guys did adjustments on kids, which I wasn't sure about. I didn't really know what it meant, but actually shortly after we got our diagnosis, we started having him get adjustments.
Yeah.
So that was
a lot of times people are shocked or surprised. They're like, you take care of so many kids? Why would you do that? And we directly focus on the nervous system, and it's super duper gentle. And when we adjust him, he giggles, he laughs, and we have a lot of fun. So what did you learn about the nervous system? Because when you got the diagnosis, there was a state of shock for a little while.
Yeah.
And then what did you learn as far as when we started adjusting him and clearing out his nervous system?
Well, one of the things that was really most powerful to know for me was that the adjustments to the nervous system really impacted a lot of different areas for him, and even for ourselves in day-to-day. And that was something I didn't even realize. It didn't even register for me, but shortly after we started getting consistent adjustments with him, we did notice things like improvements with paying attention, speech, certain behaviors that he was having. We noticed improvements, and it was surprising. And we had even actually had a few times where we took a few breaks from consistent adjustments because of our schedule. It was pretty busy. And I remember noticing that he just wasn't functioning as better in his day-to-day life. So
yeah, I mean, we used to see, where he was doing lots of head banging, lots of ticking, lots of, digestive issues.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing for the nervous system, he was and it's called sympathetic dominance. So his system was on overload. So when it's on overload, he's in that fight or flight, and head banging and just perceiving his world as like there's bears chasing him.
Right.
But then what ends up happening too is then it affects the parasympathetic nervous system, which is for rest and digestion and relaxation. So it was affecting him in those ways as well. So it's amazing to see, that start to shift, and then to start seeing him talking.
Yeah.
It's
been huge.
Yeah. I mean, remember the eye contact? Tell us a little bit about that and the talking.
I distinctly remember when we first started, we were just trying to work on signs, and there were certain words that the very limited language that he had decreased significantly. And once we started getting back on track, we were doing services, getting chiropractic care, he really has just blossomed. So things like paying attention with eye contact, giving eye contact to strangers or people on the street, or when people are talking to you. I didn't realize how important those things are, but to see him do them now has just been such a blessing.
Yes. To see him connecting now to the world and to you guys, most importantly, it's a game changer.
Yeah, it's huge.
So what would you tell other families that have kids that are on the spectrum? What would you tell them about Good Vibrations and chiropractic as a whole?
Well, one of the things as a parent of a child on the spectrum is you get a lot of information thrown at you from a lot of different directions, and it's sometimes hard to know in the beginning which way is up. And one thing that I did with Amos is that I was intentional about the things that we were using to help him, services that we were getting. And in terms of chiropractic care, I just felt like, let's try it and see how he does. That's my recommendation is, try it and see if it helps. I'm a huge proponent now because I've seen what a benefit it has been for our family and for him specifically. So that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm super duper happy for you guys. Super happy for him to be able to just experience, better quality of life and as he grows up and becomes a young man. So thank you for trusting in me and trusting in our team.
One other thing I was going to say, it was funny as we're sitting here, the fact that he's actually sitting here and still and listening and tolerating, and it's kind of a weird situation, a weird setting. It's not common what we do, but he's totally happy. We're totally happy. It's really just the peace of mind is totally just priceless.
Yeah, I mean, here in our office, we say we redefine normal.
Yeah.
And this is normal for him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
It's awesome.
Woo!
Thanks, Dr. Joe.
You're welcome.